here on coverage of Cape Girardeau. American Legion Pulse 63 Juniors baseball, 3-2 now the score. As we go to the sixth inning, the Semo Strokers leading your Cape Pulse 63 Juniors. And whoa! I guess that hit somebody.
Number 8, shortstop, Bobby Wright.
I guess they're saying it hit somebody. Apparently it did. Tom Tranquil was the first man up, and they say he hit it. They hit him. So that is yet another hit batsman for Gabe Haas, now into his sixth inning of work, trying to hold down a 3-2 advantage by the Strokers. Bobby Wright steps in. He is another of those hit batsmen as they throw the first to keep Tom Tranquil at bay. 3-3-1 for the Semo Strokers. 2-5-0 for Cape Pulse 63 Juniors. There's a fly ball, right field, going down the line, edible tail, foul into the bullpen. In case you're just joining us on the program, Cape Pulse 63 scored first on a RBI single by Clay Reynolds, then runs in each of the next three innings, one in the second, one in the third, one in the fourth, put the Strokers at 3-1. Just now, an RBI double by Clay Reynolds. And we'll watch the play here. Second, and they get him! Oh, just under the tag. Tranquil will pick up a set of the stolen base just under. A nice throw by John Young. 1 ball and 2 strikes now the count. With a runner at second to Bobby Wright. 3-2 is your score. The Semo Strokers leading the Cape Pulse 63 Juniors. Now it is Wright that calls time. Again, later this week, we'll be swinging over to Cape Central High School on Friday for a 7-inning game against St. Genevieve in juniors play. That's at 4 o'clock. Holy moly! Another wild pitch for Gabe Haas. That is now 4 of them in this game. Insurance run sits 90 feet away with a 2-2 count, nobody out. Bobby Wright, shortstop, the batter of record for the Semo Strokers out of the Senior Babe Ruth League. You're in the top of the 6, scheduled for 7. The pitch here. Ball 3. Next scheduled batter, Garrett Walker, waiting on deck. Corners coming in, infield definitely on the infield grass. Pitch here. Swing and a miss. See ya. Big strikeout for Gabe Haas. That is just his 3rd today, as he has crossed 20 on the season. Garrett Walker with 2 base on balls, a run scored, and a stolen base today. No official at bat. So Haas settling in with a runner at 3rd and 1 out. Again, infield on the grass, runner going. Squeeze play, foul ball. Woo-wee! They almost perfected that squeeze, just a little bit too behind the plate there. Don't be surprised if they try it again. 1 strike and nothing. Runner at 3rd is Tom Tranquil, the catcher. The pitch here. Foul ball toward the Semo Strokers dugout. That's now 0-2 with 1 out here in the 6th. Three to 2, the Semo Strokers leading Cape Pulse 63. That one high and tight inside. 1-2. Getting down to the nitty-gritty here in this 7-inning game. Haas from the stretch. Shot up the middle and perfectly executed. 4-2 in favor of the Strokers on an RBI single up the second base gap by Garrett Walker. Come on in, Mr. Trankler. And that puts some insurance on the board for the Strokers as Zach Eggman, with 2 run-scoring singles to his credit, steps in. He's 2 for 2. 1 down, 1 in, 1 on. That one up the third base line. That's just foul on the third base side. That didn't miss the foul line by much. 1 strike and nothing. Later on in July, please do indeed join us for the Junior American Legion Missouri playoffs. One strike and nothing. Haas with a runner going. Swing and a miss. And a stolen base now for Walker. 0-2 now the count with a runner in scoring position again. So corners in just a little bit. 2 strikes, 1 out, second base runner. The pitch from Haas. Deep inside, good catch by Young, 1-2. Had some early action in the bullpen, but looks like Gabe Haas has settled down just a skosh. Save that wild pitch he threw earlier this inning. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner second jumping around. Got him in the corner. Big time. That's a huge strikeout. Fourth K today.
Number 32, the left fielder, Preston Hahn.
For Gabe Haas, his 21st of the year. Preston Hahn was one of his victims back in the 4th. He's 0 for 2. That one misses the inside for ball 1. If you're looking to the Cape 6th inning, Benefield, Osborne, and Young in that order. Still anybody's ball game. I mean, this is one of the most tightly contested ball games we've seen in a good minute. That one way outside. 2-0. Should Hahn get on, we're back to the top of the order with Austin Hicks. Two balls, no strikes, 2 down. 4-2. Strokers. Ooh, wee. Sweet rip music almost. 3-0 the count. Lee slowly but surely getting a little shorter for Gabe Haas. The pitch here. Ball 4. Oh, wait, hold that thought, says the umpire. Strike 1. We do stand corrected, Mr. Umpire. 3 balls and a strike with 2 down, a runner at second base in a 4-2 game. That's ball 4. And that brings out the pitching coach, and I believe we got ourselves a potential change, or not. Let's see what our assistant coach does here. While we have a little moment here on the mound, again, we're going to be over at Jackson Legion Field. Coming up on tomorrow, Thursday, June 26th. First pitch is at 6 p.m. Please do come on out and join us for a great District 14 Missouri Junior American Legion baseball. The state tournament is here in Jackson, Missouri. And these teams all across the Boot Heel definitely want to help represent
15, the second baseman, Austin Hicks.
One of the most top fertile areas of talent in this state. All right, here we go, top of the order. And a strike for Austin Hicks. Hicks has singled and struck out. He's 1 for 3 with a run scored. First and second, two down the pitch here. Fly ball center field, easy pickings for Benefield. Out number 3, just one run cutting the dish. On one hit, 2 men left. Game getting a little shorter, and the bats need to get a little longer for the Cape Pull 63 juniors. They are down by the score of 4-2 as the Strokers put another one on the board. And you are watching Pull 63 Junior American Legion Baseball.
In 50 feet, turn left. Why are you driving so slowly?
After a few drinks, I'm taking it slow.
Well, you're not fooling the cop behind you.
What?
Get ready to pay in 0.1 miles.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
To the bottom of the 6 we go here on the Arena Sports Network. It is Cape Girardeau, Pull 63, American Legion Juniors Baseball. The Juniors are down 4-2 against the Semo Strokers as we head to the bottom of the 6. Brayton Benefield, who caught the last out of the top of the inning, will come up here along with Bennett Osborne and John Young. Brennan Benefield with back-to-back singles, 2 for 2 today. He takes ball 1 up high. Again, later on this week, we'll swing over to Cape Central High School for a 1-inning game against St. Genevieve, unless the schedule, of course, rears its interesting head as it has done for most of the summer with rainstorm after rainstorm. 1-1 the count to Benefield. That one just missing inside. 2-1. Brayden Benefield coming into this contest batting .242 with 7 batted in. Not a bad start for the kid from Anna Jonesboro. 2-1 delivery here. Fly ball, rip shot left field, but right at Preston High for out number 1 on an F7.
Number 7, the DH, Bennett Osborne.
Bennett Osborne has unfortunately popped to shortstop both times that Brayden Benefield got on base. Let's see if luck changes here if he is 0 for 2 on the day. He'll take strike 1 in the outside corner. Gorgeous day for baseball. About 85 degrees at first pitch earlier this evening. That one missing high and inside. 0-1. Next scheduled batter is the catcher, John Young. 1-1 from Eggman. High and inside, 2-1. Zane Eggman has scattered 2 runs and 5 hits across 5 1/3. That low, and that's 3-1. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6. It's a 4-2 Semo Strokers lead against Cape Pull 63. The 3-1 delivery. There's a bouncer. Should be right at the shortstop. There's a scoop. The throw to first, and got him there. Good scoop up by young Timmy Clayton for out number 2 on the 6-3.
Number 12, the catcher, John Young.
John Young walked his last time up in the 4th. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Game getting a little late here, folks. There's a shot right back at the shortstop again. This will be easy pickings to throw here, and that's 1-2-3 inning. As we go to the money frame, top of the 7th is coming up, and the Semo Strokers looking like money. They're up 4-2
4-2
on your Cape Pull 63 Juniors. This is Cape Pull 63 Junior American Legion Baseball.